Hello Libras, welcome to your love reading for June, not Libras, Scorpio, sorry, the Scorpios. Welcome to your love reading for June 2019. Let's get to it, Holy Spirit angels. Hold on, let me move my clarifiers over there. My OCD is kicking in here. Okay. Please provide your truth, your wisdom, your clarity, your insight for Scorpios, love, June 2019. What love energies do you see for Scorpios for June 2019? Any messages you may have for Scorpios to help them reach their higher ground, become closer to the universe and closer to the divine in regards to their love energies would be greatly appreciated. Thank you. Scorpios, love, June 2019. Scorpios, love, June 2019. Okay, can you please show me previous energies? Ooh, Scorpio has passed out of. You have the Queen of Staves and reversed. Keep in mind this is a general reading. If it resonates, consider personal reading. Rates, info, and email are below. What are the energies in June 2019 for Scorpio? Okay, we have the Eight of Swords in the upright. All right, and then also keep in mind my 2019 Sun Moon readings are up. Look up your Sun Moon sign, go check those out. They're my playlists. My 2018 are up also. Compatibility readings are my playlists. And then finally, I'd like to mention I'm on Instant Go if you need a quick answer to a quick question. And I upload weeklies to Facebook and Insta also if you would like to mention me. Moving into, message me, not mention me. The Nine of Cups in reverse. So, man, you guys are in something here. Okay. First thing I got, controlling relationship. I definitely got that. So for some of you, if you are not in a controlling relationship right now, this might not be the reading for you because it's coming out pretty loud and clear. Energies you passed out of the Queen of Staves, okay? So there's somebody that is making you feel not very confident. That's kind of a nice way of putting it. I will pull clarifiers on this, so we will see. I really think this person affected your confidence, caused you to have low esteem, making statements to you like, oh, you're not good enough, making you wonder or worry about what other people think of you or what you look like or how you're perceived. Perhaps this person made you feel like, maybe they put you on a pedestal at one time and then took you off of it. I feel like this person this is kind of like what their agenda is. Because the Queen of Staves in reverse is not a nice person, okay? She's really kind of narrow-minded and pushy and resentful and mean and all that good stuff. So that kind of behavior, so their actions were causing you to react, and your reaction was kind of like you started to question yourself and lose doubt about yourself and why aren't I good enough? I mean, this is definitely like a 50 Shades of Grey kind of reading, like I said. Curious to know what the clarifiers have to say. So we come to June, we have the Eight of Swords. So you feel very trapped in this relationship and you don't feel like you can really do anything about it. You feel really restricted. This person's asking where you're about your comings and your goings and who you're hanging out with. They're putting restrictions on you. Another thing about this Eight of Swords is that for some of you, this is a type of person either you tend to attract or this is the type of person that you tend to get into relationships with. So you might want to look into that and see why you continue to kind of like either, attract these people or how you get drawn into relationships like this, because that could be something in your psyche or something in regard to how you were raised or, what have you. But that's part of the Eight of Swords. So here you are, you're stuck. Don't feel like you can get out of it. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. In the classic Rider-Waite, the woman usually has a blindfold on, swords around her. She's on very rocky ground with water everywhere. So, she has an inability to move in any one direction. Now, the Eight of Swords can also be self-imposed. So it's in your mind. I'm getting that this person, because the Eight of Swords is about mind and it is about intellect. I feel like this person has gotten you to the point where they haven't done anything. They haven't locked any doors or they haven't really threatened you or anything like that. But over time, they have used their intellect to make you feel like you can't leave, okay? Because they have that strong of an influence on you. So it's more like a mind thing, mind control, so to speak. Nine of Cups in reverse. So this is where the person really reveals their true colors in June 2019. Nine of Cups is about somebody that thinks about themselves and nobody else. Usually have a really big ego. Yes, I'm going to say the N word, the narcissist. But this is someone that no matter, you know, what you have in mind, they're not interested. They're all about themselves. They put you on the sidelines, make you walk two steps behind them. Your opinion doesn't matter. I even got, like, for some of you in June, you get embarrassed, like in public places. You know, maybe there's I saw like a conversation going on of people talking, and you come up with an opinion and the person's like, oh, don't listen to them. They don't know what they're talking about. You know what I mean? Like that kind of, because they always had to be the center of attention. And I feel like in June, for some of you, you might have an incident like that, you know, so they can put you in your place. But I almost feel like calling this Under My Thumb by the, you know, that song by the Rolling Stones, because this is the feeling I'm getting from this spread. And I mean, if you're in something like this, there are help and there is avenues for you to kind of get out of it. I think this person's more very good at mind melding people and doing that than it actually being anything physical. And of course, if it's physical, you know, to get the hell out of Dodge, right? Why is this Queen of Staves here? Who is this person? What is this energy? I'm hoping you guys aren't the ones doing this, but I always assume that my viewers are the ones that are the good guys, fighting the good fight. Why is the Queen of Staves here in reverse? Who is this person? What is this energy? In regards to energies that Scorpio, love energy, Scorpio is passing out of. Yeah, it's never good enough. No matter how hard you no matter how hard you work, it's never good enough. And I'm getting that from the Eight of Pentacles, that it seems like in the past, no matter what you did or no matter what flaws you tried to improve on, it was just never good enough for this person. And you did try. You tried very, very hard. And it's funny. I always wonder, like, because when I get interpretations from cards, I mean, there's tons of interpretations, but I always wonder, I'm like, oh, somebody's gonna be like, well, that's not what that card means. Well, you don't have an ability, so. But, so, and that's why I hesitate to actually say what the cards are, because then people run to their textbooks and they look it up and they're like, oh, you're wrong, and they come in and say, and it makes me laugh in a way. So, but I'll tell you, so I have the Four of Wands here and I have the Hermit card in the upright, and the Hermit card is the card of Virgo, if that resonates. But what I'm kind of getting from this, and this is what I was talking about over here, so it's funny it's coming up over here. I feel like you guys go to celebrations, you know, any kind of, you know, a social activity, a celebration of some sort, and on the outside, and remember this is in the past, so we're talking about the energies you're passing out of, so you go to celebrations with this person or what have you, and on the outside, this person wants to make it look like everything's going fine and ticking along very nicely. Okay, so you guys go out, you put on, you know, your best suit or you put on your best dress and you get made up. This person, you know, likes to be with you, likes to go to places with you. So you go out, you hang out. They're making it look like everything's great, or we're making it look like everything's great. And then we have the Hermit card here. And I feel like this is, even though you're with this person, you feel alone or you wish you were alone. Every time you go out with this person, you're with them, but you're not with them. I got that with a Hermit card. So they'll like leave you in the corner while they go talk to people, or, you know, so you have moments of like solitude where you're not in a group of people talking, or you're not participating or what have you, or you kind of get left alone at the table while they wander off, or you did, because it's past, while they wandered around and they did what they needed to do. Okay, why is this Eight of Swords here? Who is this person? What's this energy for Scorpio love energies for June 2019? Who is this person? What's this energy? Also messages. Eight of Swords for Scorpio love energies 2019. Okay, and this person, this is a really dark relationship. This person holds on to you for selfish reasons. Okay, they're kind of like greedy. They hold on to you because they don't want anybody else to have you. You know, that kind of, and they see you as a trophy. So when you're with them, I mean, it's really kind of shallow, but they see it as, they look good with you. So that's why they like you, and they don't want anybody else, you know, to kind of have you. But it's not really like the best of intentions. For some of you, you might be staying with this person because you have children together. The Six of Cups has come in. Or you're staying with this person because you have a history with them, with the Six of Cups. And you have a hard time leaving. So maybe you have a long history. The times were better at one time, so that's one of the reasons why you kind of linger. But you want something else with this Four of Cups, because down here you're looking at these cups and you know what will truly fulfill you, and you know that this is not it. Here's the cup kind of being brought in from this person. Sometimes this card to me is the I'm so sorry card. Like they do something and they come in with an apology, even though this isn't typically a card of an apology, but I feel like they're coming in, they're bringing you a gift, they're apologizing, they're saying things are going to be different, and you just have heard it so many times, and you're just looking down, this is what my life could be like if I was truly fulfilled in a relationship, because what you're currently in is not fulfilling. I got a whole bunch of negative reads for this month. I'm going to get hammered in the comments. I can see it right now. And usually I leave the comments in, unless you get really rude and crappy, and then it's like, bye. Some people don't know how to, aren't like classy enough to leave correct comments. And some people, you guys really, not you guys, but some people really need to stay off of their keyboard after they've come home from the bar. They've been looking at these videos, because some of the comments I get, whew, I'm like, can you even type? And they come in like at 2 a.m. or something like that. Sorry. Side story. Why is this Nine of Cups here for Scorpios as I move forward from this reading, or from June? Love energy is Nine of Cups reversed. Additional messages for this Nine of Cups. Ace of Wands in reverse. Yeah, you aren't even, there's nothing about like being with this person. I think at one time, there was sexual chemistry here, there was passion, it was very exciting. It's not here now. You are just going, as you move forward, through June, you're just going through the day-to-day with this person. You're not inspired, you don't want to be with this person. It's kind of like you get up and you go, okay, and you go through the motions of being with this person so you can get through another day. I mean, I really kind of feel that. Okay, Ten of Swords in reverse, hold on. And so you're thinking that it's almost impossible to leave this person because they're a jerk. So the Ten of Swords has me believing you think if you leave, it's going to be the worst thing ever. It's not going to go over well. That's probably why you're not leaving. As you move forward into June, you're saying to yourself, there's no way I can leave this person. It's going to go terribly if I do, if I even attempt to do so. It's not going to go well because they're going to turn into the King of Wands, which is about somebody who doesn't like being told no. And again, very similar to the Queen of Wands, somebody who is, just you say no to them and they say, well, I'm not going to take your no and we're going to keep on doing this. And they're controlling and they decide they're going to make things go their way. Very oppressive, very dominating. Yeah, not a very nice person. So that's why you go through the motions the day to day because you're frightened or worried that things are going to go badly if you leave this person, because that's going to happen. And that just doesn't seem like a battle that you want to have for right now. Hopefully, I hope you do, because I don't really see what this person's doing for you. Again, if you have children with them and that's why you're staying, just keep in mind that your children see everything you do, even if it's behind closed doors, they pick up that energy. So you're teaching them how to have relationships in the future. Okay. A lot of people are like, oh, well, they don't see us arguing this and that. It doesn't matter. Out in the open, children are really intuitive too. They can kind of sense things like that. And then, like I said, you're their role model. So you're teaching them how to behave in relationships going forward. So if this resonates with you, consider a personal reading. Of course, this is something I can help you with. My rates, my info, my email are below, and then check out my playlist. I have my 2019 Sun Moon readings in there. My 2018s are in there. It's just if you want to see what happened last year for you. Compatibility readings are in there. I'm on the Instant Go app if you need a quick answer to a quick question. And then make sure you click on the link below for what your love interest is thinking or feeling, whether it's a crush, current ex, or this nasty person. Okay? Thank you for your like, share, subscribes. I will see you mid-month for your tune-ups. Adios.